Back in 2019, the board approved a very ambitious digital transformation strategy for the bank, with the vision to provide the best customer experience through digital. So we want to be a digital bank. And for us to become a digital bank, we had to build the right foundation. And this is why we had to implement a new core banking system, which is the best solution in the world, best core banking system in the world, because we believe our clients deserve only the best. And this gives us the right foundation to be able to enable so many services that currently are done in branches. We want to enable them digitally. First of all, it enables our clients to transact 24/7, which not used to be the case. And this is going to enable real-time transactions 24/7 for our clients. This is one. The new system is also very important because it has system-embedded controls to protect our data, to make sure even our staff don't do the wrong things, because we have all the systems that are embedded. Usually we used to have audit teams that would go and check that the people are actually following the processes. But now these checks are embedded in the system, which makes the system more reliable. We have a much better financial and crime mitigation controls. We have a new system that we also implemented with the new core banking system, which will protect us and the bank against frauds and financial crime. And finally, it allows us to store all the data in a single place. Usually our customers will complain because they would be required to give us data for any service, any new service. Now everything is going to be centralized, so when you come to the bank, we don't need to ask you who you are because we have everything in our system. We have a number of security layers in the new system, which, for someone who is a bad guy to hack our system, you have many roadblocks for you to get there. And we have also the systems that give us alerts when there seems to be unusual transaction activity in the system. All of that is implemented in such a way that it gives us a lot of confidence that nobody will reach the data of our clients. But also, whenever there's suspicious activity, we are able to flag that immediately and act upon it. What we implemented, it's a system by Temenos. I'm not supposed to do publicity for them, but they are the first core banking system globally, not regionally, not globally. It's the first provider of these solutions. So we implemented a version that is called R20, which is just before the latest version, which is yet to be implemented across banks. But we believe we are ahead of many banks globally because we have this version, which is amongst the latest ones in the world. The provider is a company called Temenos. It provides core banking solutions with a number of solutions for banks, and it's a number one in the world. They'll be able to transact 24/7. They'll have all their data stored in one place, and this will enable us to digitize a couple of value chains. Today, for someone to apply for a loan facility, you have to come to the bank. For someone to apply for a card, you have to come to the bank. So many of these services are going to be digitized progressively. When you speak with our people, our chief digital, he'll tell you that in the very near future, people will be able to apply for a card, a credit card online on their apps. So also, it allows us to integrate with many third parties. So we want our clients to be connected to a number of digital value chains outside Rwanda even, to be able to transact globally, without having to come to the bank. And what is important is also to do that in a very secured manner. We expect to have less people in between a person transacting, less paper, less people, less time, and more security, and which will also improve the experience of customers, because when you have a process that has to go through many desks or offices, you understand that it takes time, and we want to cut that time and have things that are done almost real time and in a very transparent manner. I want to convey our deepest apologies because we understand it's been very painful for our clients in the past weeks. Our teams are working around the clock to solve all these issues progressively. And we want to tell them it is a painful transition, but we are taking you to a better place where you have a better experience. And for them to be assured that we are not sparing any effort to make sure things are resolved quickly. We've seen already some good progress in the past weeks with e-rainbow payments. We still have a number of issues with refunds that are going to happen today and tomorrow. A lot of it has already been done. But we want to tell our clients that there won't be any loss of data, any loss of money, because our teams are working to make sure all these problems are resolved quickly. I thank you again I thank all our clients for their patience and for keeping trust in us, because it's been difficult for them, for us, but to assure them that everything is going to come back to normal very quickly.